on it. The people you'll hear from after this and from the police officers that I represent are all about sideboards. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, Kate Cholewa again, Cholewa for the Alliance for Cannabis Science. Like others, we just want to say the committee did a great job taking chaos and creating some structure out of it. From our position, we hear a lot about fixing the law and the problems with the system. We think the problem was that there was no system, and that's the best approach then to dealing with what's going on. So rather than solving problems created by a lack of infrastructure, creating infrastructure. And we think this bill does a combination of those two things, responding to problems that could be better solved by creating infrastructure and creating infrastructure. I will say some things that we don't think are, that we're not fond of with the bill, but I think you will understand by the end of my testimony we are sincere proponents. We don't, the two doctors for a chronic pain referral, the reason why we object to that is that we do feel that that's saying one doctor bad, two doctors better, where we think the issue is making sure that first doctor is of quality and acting with integrity. Representative Sands referred to some steps the committee took. We would take it a step further. We want to require continuing ed in cannabis medicine accredited by the AMA for doctors in Montana who make medical cannabis referrals. And perhaps doctors who do not take the course are limited to the list. Those who take the course perhaps have more leeway in referring. So that's one piece. We like the labeling of products, of infused products, and labeling for any non-organic ingredients that are used in growing. The regulatory model, we do have issues with that. Our group wants to see the regulatory model driven by quality. We know there's some of these businesses have to go. We want them to be the right ones. We want it to be the good ones that survive, not just a random percentage. The model in this bill says grower, yes, storefront, yes, 5 patients or less, yes, and anything in between goes. So if you've got a great delivery service that's maybe serving homebound people, or people, that person's getting the visit as well as the medicinal plant, they're gone.
About 30 seconds.
Well, okay. So anyway, so we don't think that model necessarily is driving quality. But we do support the licensing system. We think we need licenses for different people acting in this system. I mean, you can also say that, to do anything in this system, in this business, you must grow cannabis or work for someone who does. Senate Bill 154 does that. One idea. This bill is another idea. We would hate to see this bill die just because we think we got 2 ideas for comprehensive regulatory systems. There might be one more. This is no time to be throwing ideas out. We would the more discussion we have, the more people can understand what this is and make better decisions about it. So we encourage you to keep this going.
Thank you very much.